Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayna and I hope you're all doing very well. As you can tell from the title, today we are going to be doing a little fall perfume haul. So if you are new here, welcome. Here we talk about all things related to fragrance and skincare. So if that's something you're interested in, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. I truly appreciate you watching my videos. And also guys, don't forget to like the video and comment down below. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alright, so one of the perfumes I picked up recently is not really necessarily a fall perfume, but it's this Lancôme Idôle Nectar, which I believe is the newest release from Lancôme. It has the iridescent sort of glass reminiscent of the Soleil Cristal from the Belle line. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce, so not the biggest one. I think this is like the middle size. You guys, this is like a very good performing perfume. I was kind of shocked at how good it performed on my skin. They are generally very, very good long-lasting perfumes. Ooh, I just love the way this one, it starts out like bright and juicy and fresh. I think this is definitely my favorite out of all the Idôles. I don't really like the original too much. For some reason, it's really strong for me. So this one has the addition of like a popcorn note, which I don't really get a whole lot of that popcorn note, which is, I mean, I think that would have been awesome if I did get the popcorn note, but I don't know, I just really, really like this, like a lot. This doesn't really have any fruit notes in it, but the burst of that rose, I think there's like 3 different types of rose in this. It's such a fresh and beautiful, sparkling, like fruity rose smell that I get. And then it has like caramel in it, which I absolutely love a caramel note. Like it's one of my favorite notes in fragrance, especially like for gourmands. So I don't know, it's a really interesting fragrance. It's like floral gourmand, I guess, because of the caramel. Yeah, it's like this floral gourmand. It's really interesting. I'm surprised there's no like fruit notes listed, but maybe it's because those rose notes sort of give off this like fruity vibe. I'm just really, really impressed with this one. So I'm excited to wear this. It's not exactly like a fall perfume per se. So yeah, you guys, let me know if you guys want like an in-depth review on any of these. But so far, I'm really enjoying the Lancôme Idôle Nectar. Alright guys, the next one that I hauled is this Jimmy Choo Fever. So this is a flanker of the original Jimmy Choo, which if you don't already know is like a pear and toffee patchouli, very strong on the patchouli. But yeah, so that one is like very, very strong, long lasting and everything. So I wanted to try the Fever version. So this one has like a very gourmand sort of aspect to it. So let's just spray it together. I believe this has, yeah, it has that plum in the top. Plum, lychee, grapefruit. This one is really pretty. I believe it also has coffee. It has a lot of like gourmand notes in the base. I'm not really getting the coffee yet. I think it has hazelnut as well. Yeah, guys, I don't know. We'll have to see how this one goes. I'm really curious to see how it lasts. The original lasts a very long time on my skin, and it's also a good projector, so we'll see. I'm really hoping that the coffee and the hazelnut note comes out, because that to me sounds absolutely delectable for fall. Yeah, I'm not getting that yet, but we'll have to test it on skin and see. But yeah, so another one that I've added to my collection, this is Jimmy Choo Fever. Alright, next up we have sort of a fail for me. This is the YSL Libre Intense. If you haven't already seen my video, I did a sort of comparison and my thoughts on the original, the Intense, and the Le Parfum version. I am not a fan of the Intense. This one does not last on me. It's just, in my opinion, there's really no place for this in my collection, nor do I think it really was necessary in the line. I feel like the original Libre is probably my favorite out of the 3 that I've tried. I haven't tried the Eau de Toilette yet, but I don't even own the full size of the original. I just have a travel size. But yeah, if you're interested in knowing my thoughts on the 3 that I've tried, then I will link that video up here. But yeah, so this was a fail for me. I'm not going to be wearing this. I just don't really like it. It doesn't last on me. So Libre Intense by YSL was a unfortunate fail for me. All right, the next one is one that I don't really hear anybody talking about, at least not on YouTube. And this is the Boucheron, and I'm not going to say this right, but Quatre or Quatre, I believe it means, I think it's the number 4 in French, I believe. But yeah, this is I think it's the Absolu de Nuit version, although it doesn't say it on the bottle, but it said it on the box. So this one's kind of a cool little like mechanism where you just do that and then the atomizer comes up. I think the top is supposed to be like the Boucheron rings. I'm actually pretty surprised at how much I enjoyed this when I first tried it. So I tried this on my skin, and the one thing I will say is that, so this starts out very bright. You get a sort of, you definitely get that pink pepper in the top, but the pink pepper just, it hardly lasts. It's only there for a minute. There's also supposed to be bitter almond in the top. I'm not sure if I get any of that bitter almond in the top, at least. The initial blast I don't, but when it starts to dry down, you definitely start to get like this creamy like sweetness and from the pear, and then the pear is like mixed with like vanilla and almond. I do get the almond, a little bit of the tonka in the base as well. The one thing I will say about this though is there's like at a point when I'm wearing this, if I really think hard about the way it smells on my wrist, I do slightly get those like pencil shavings. Like I don't know if that's from the sandalwood, but like if I really think hard, I do get that. But the overall like aroma from this perfume is not pencil shavings. Yeah, it's a surprisingly nice perfume. Like it dries down very like lightly sweet, not overly sweet on me. And I am a pear lover. I love pear and fragrances. So this has a pear note in it, which I do enjoy. The lasting power on this is pretty good actually. So I tried this overnight, which is something I don't typically do, but I received this really late in the day and I didn't open it till I was like about to go to bed, and I just was like, oh, I really want to try this. So I sprayed it and then I went to sleep, and the next morning it was still on my skin. Granted, you know, sleeping, you're not really doing much, so you know, it's not a true test of how long lasting it is, but it stuck around till the morning. So it definitely lasts like a good, I would say 6 hours, which is pretty moderate. So I don't know, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with this. I think it's like, if you like sort of slightly sweet, vanillic fragrances with like a slight fruitiness, very slight. I mean, it's basically only adding sweetness, I think, in a fruity way. It's not like you smell the fruit, you know? Yeah, I think this is an interesting perfume. It's not one that I hear anybody talking about, but yeah, it has notes that I enjoy. So we'll give this a try. So far, I think this is definitely a blind buy win for me. Definitely not a fail. So yeah, this is Boucheron Quatre or Quatre, the Absolu de Nuit. All right, and one that I absolutely am in love with, and I'm so glad that I was able to find it, is Viktor&Rolf's Bonbon Couture. So this is supposed to be like the slightly longer lasting version of Bonbon, the regular Bonbon. So yeah, I've tried the regular Bonbon. It didn't last on me, so I was really disappointed. So I was able to find this one pre-owned. I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, I would highly recommend picking this up because I really enjoy this. It's very long lasting, very long lasting on me. And I absolutely love that caramel note. It's so good. Yeah, this is a really good caramel fragrance. It's not like strong on the caramel, but you definitely get it. It's obviously mixed with a lot of other things. There's patchouli, I think there's orange blossom, jasmine. Yeah, there's those fruity notes in the top. There's the peach. I think there's also tobacco flower in this. just a stunning fragrance. I really enjoy this. It's so long lasting too. So if you are still able to find this, and maybe like the regular Bonbon didn't last on you, I think the Bonbon Couture is a really good option. This is like the type of perfume that I like to wear when I don't really know what to wear, but I want to smell a little bit sweet, and it's like girly, but not overly like fruity in any way. It's mainly just like a sweet sort of gourmand, but not overly sweet. Like it has that patchouli in it, so it helps to sort of ground it out and make it a fragrance and not like something that you want to eat. So yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised, very happy with Bonbon Couture, and I'm really happy to have this in my collection. So yeah, I really enjoy this a lot. I think it's an excellent flanker to the original and projects well. I find that Viktor&Rolf fragrances are very long lasting and just very high quality perfumes in general. I don't know about the new one that came out. I don't even know what it's called, the purple one. Yeah, not a fan of that already. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to pick that up. But yeah, this one's a great one. So yeah, this is the Viktor&Rolf Bonbon Couture. All right, everyone, and I saved the strongest one for last because I didn't want to go nose blind to the rest of them, and that is Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle Le Parfum. So this is the flanker to the original La Belle, or just, you know, a stronger, different version. Everybody seems to be raving about this on YouTube, so it was one of those YouTube made me buy it situations. And I can definitely see why a lot of people love this. Now, I don't believe that the notes that are listed on Fragrantica are the true notes. I mean, I'm sure it does have those in it, but this has to have a lot more notes. There's no way that only the notes listed in Fragrantica are what is in this, because yeah, when you smell it, it is, I'm getting, honestly, I'm getting cherry. Like there is some kind of like maraschino cherry note in this for sure. This is a very long lasting perfume. I definitely think that people that are saying that this is long lasting, they are definitely telling you the truth. Yeah, this is a very sexy perfume. Like, I think that this has leather in it because to me, I get a slight leathery note when it dries down. But you know, it doesn't say what's really in it, so I can't tell you for sure. But yeah, there is a lot more in this than the notes say on Fragrantica. So to me, this is like very, it's hard to explain. Like there's something spicy in it too, like a very slight spice. It's leathery. I swear I get like a cherry note. It's very well blended. Like I can't really make out the notes like very easily. It's hard to distinguish, you know, individual notes. There is definitely a soft spice in there. Yeah, this is a very interesting perfume. I can't say I've smelled anything like this. So I'm very interested to really wear this. I know that it's supposed to be, you know, a very long lasting perfume. So we'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it is going to be long lasting just by the way that it smells on the blotter. You know, I don't really like it. This has pear in it, but I can't really say I pick out the pear. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be having fun playing around with this. This is not one that I'm going to be wearing like on a regular basis. I think this is definitely more of like your night out fragrance, because I think that it's a very sort of heavy and intense perfume, not one that you would want to wear to the office or on a regular basis during the day. Definitely not for like running around doing errands. So yeah, if you're interested in some more of like a special occasion type of fragrance for the fall, I think this is a really good option. I think it's extremely interesting. So yeah, this is Jean Paul Gaultier La Belle Le Parfum. And yeah, guys, so that was the small little haul that I did recently. The Lancôme Idôle Nectar is actually one that I plan on wearing a lot this month, just because it's still really hot here. We're in the 90s today, so I obviously can't really wear too many heavier fragrances. But yeah, so I will be testing these out over the next few weeks, seeing how I like them. And yeah, so if there's any particular fragrance that you guys are interested in me doing like a full review on, please let me know in the comments below. I will be very happy to do that. And yep, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little haul, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.